Hey guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make your own FPS framework. This is going to be a series of FPS. It might not just be like an FPS framework, it might be a whole FPS game, but we'll see about that. So let's get started. So get my model from the toolbox. It will be linked in the description, and get this. So this is the view model arms. So then when you grab this, call the view model whatever gun you're gonna call it. So I'm gonna call it M4A1. I'm gonna make it M4A1. So go here in the toolbox, search up M4A1 and find one. So basically I'm just gonna use this one, and then we're just gonna remove anything we don't need. So yeah, let me do it right now quickly. Oh wait, we also don't need this part, and then you can just delete anything you don't need, like this. All those things, and then we don't need aim part, we don't need fire part, we don't need laser light. We can delete all that. Just basically just delete anything, and if there's a part called grip, just call it handle, and then just remove all the sounds in there, because we don't need those. Because we'll find our own sound effects. So just just select all the parts, press Ctrl G, or if it's already a model, then you can just call the model M4A1, and then take it out of here, delete this tool, and then we can all we have to do is just position it. So we can just take it, position it however we want to. So let's just position the gun in the player's hand. You can position this any way you want to, and like that. Like that. Okay, so, wait, let me just do that. I'm actually gonna change the arms. Let me just change it real quickly. I'm gonna make like different arms for the player, so it looks better. I'm just gonna use like a arm, and I'm just gonna use it for the example. And 1, and then we can just I'm just gonna scale it. I'm just gonna use realistic arms because why not? So yeah, I'm just gonna make it look like it's gripping just like that. And then we're just gonna also change it for the right arm. Change the mesh, 1 for now, and then we're just gonna scale it. We'll actually just position it for now. I'm gonna make it look like it's just holding this back part. So yeah, this is gonna be how my view model is gonna look like. Wait, I'm also gonna see that if that looks a little bit better. Okay, so this is gonna be my view model. So now what you're gonna want to do is drag the gun into the view model. You did not have to make these like realistic arms. I'm just gonna do it for the example. So let me just delete this, and then let's go and get ready. So just go here and weld everything to the right arm. You don't have to do realistic arms. You just gotta make sure that you just gotta make sure that they're parts called right arm, part humanoid, and left arm. So just weld all this to the right arm. So I'm just welded bolt to the right arm. So now I just do it for all the parts. But don't worry, like, guys. Later I'll show you how to adjust the part humanoid thing, because that will affect your like view model of how it's gonna look like to the players, if you want it up close or you want it further. So we just welded all those parts to the right arm. So yeah, so this is all we need for the view model, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is all we need. But you can go and adjust now you can adjust this camera. Wait, I'm also gonna see what, and then, what was I here? Oh, I didn't change the scale. Let me just copy the scale, paste it over here. Yeah, this will look a little bit better. Oh my god, this is kind of weird. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Okay, maybe just 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, this is good actually. Okay, so now let's actually start scripting. So go and create a folder inside of replicated storage. Call it view models, and place it inside, and then take this view model, put it inside of view models. And yeah, I don't think I taught you. Oh yeah, you can pretty much just adjust this. So yeah. So now what we're gonna do is go here in starter pack, insert a new tool, and call it M4A1. Or and then never mind. Just go here and make sure required handle equals false. But just for now, we're just gonna set it to false. So now go here, insert a new local script, call it view model. So this is where we'll start scripting. So go here, create a new variable called gun, like this, and then put in whatever gun name you want. So whatever gun you named it, so it has to match. It just has to match this view model thing right here. Whatever we put here has to match the view model name. So I'm gonna put M4A1, then create a new variable for damage. So local damage equals, and then you can do any damage. So it can be 99999. You can do whatever you want. I'm just gonna do 90 for the example. Then you have to create a new variable called speed, and I'm just gonna set it to 250. I'll later show you how to adjust this. So now let's get scripting. Let me start doing the variables, the actual ones. Local tool equals script.parent. So this will get the tool. Local player equals game.players.local player, or you can do game::get service players dot local player. So this will get the player's service, and then with a local script you can just say local player. Then what we're gonna do is get the player's mouse, so local mouse equals player: get mouse. Then local mouse connection, and we're just gonna do nothing there. Oh, I'm sorry. So then, local cam equals game.workspace.current camera. So this will just get the cam from the workspace dot the current camera right now, whatever is the current camera. So the current camera is the camera. So let's do local. Let's get. I think we're the replicated storage service. So local replicated storage equals game: get service replicated storage. Local view models folder VM underscore folder equals replicated storage, wafer child, view models. Local VM equals, we'll do VM folder, wafer child, gun, clone. So this will just clone the view model. So create a variable for cloning the view model. But if you didn't put this, then what would happen is that the view model will only show up for one person. So you have to make sure you have this clone. Now what you're gonna want to do is do a simple equipped function. So tool.equipped connect function like this. So now what we're gonna want to do is also we have to get the run service. So local run service equals game get service run service. So we can just say run service render stepped connect function like this. Now you're gonna want to do is VM set primary part C-frame. So you got to make sure that this part has a primary part and it's the part humanoid. So then you just say parentheses, press enter, and then all you have to do is cam.cframe, and then you have to, and then a C-frame value. So we're gonna do local VM C-frame equals cframe.new 0, minus 0.6, 0, and we can just say multiplied by VM C-frame. And then all you have to do is VM.parent equals cam. Then do a tool.unequipped connect function, and then all you have to do is if cam wafer child, and we'll do gun. Then if it's there, if the gun is inside of the camera, then what we're gonna want to do is cam dot cam square brackets gun like this. Well, brackets then gun dot and then dot parent equals to nil. So this will just remove the gun. So you can't just say destroy, because what's gonna happen is if you do this, then what will happen is that it will destroy it, and it'll give you a very annoying error of like it's saying like the humanoid, the primary part does not exist. So you just want to put the parent equals nil. It's just as simple as that. So let's go and press play, and let's see. And it looks like that our gun is floating, and the reason why it's doing this is because they've got to go into your view models and go here and select all the parts and make sure King Clyde is false, and make sure pretty much King Clyde is false for everything. And once you have done that, then it won't flow up in the air like that. And it looks like it's still doing that. Maybe anchor this. Let's see this. Oh, unanchor this. Unanchor this whole model, and let's see if it works. Yep, and as you see here, it works. So it looks a little bit awkward. So we can go and change the stuff with the view model. So you can just drag it back into the workspace. All this stuff. And you can position everything. So I'm just gonna put this more in, and maybe just like put it like more in like this. Let's see. I'm not sure if this will look better. Let's see. So basically, guys, what we're gonna do is so I guess this looks perfect. You see that the arm is a little bit less like put in. Wait, but it looks like that we did something wrong here. Whenever we unequip it, it still seems like it stays here. So let's see the error. Let's see what we have. So it looks like that we put this inside of the render set function. You're gonna want to put it outside of the render set function, and just put nothing here, like this. This is how it should be. So now it'll just parent it. It would not just like every single frame it will parent it, which is not what we want. So as you see here, the view model looks perfect. So now what you're gonna want to do is under right here is say tool. Wait, I believe. Oh wait, okay. So what you're gonna want to do is if player, then so you can just put a small wait time. So it will just wait a little bit, and then it will do all this. So then we can just say player dot camera mode equals 0, player dot camera mode equals 1, and then just say mouse dot icon equals quotations rbx asset id colon / and paste the ID that you want. So go in models, go to images, search up crosshair, and then find a crosshair icon. I'm gonna get this one because this one looks good. So then, yeah, then pretty much copy this. So you can press copy here, and then paste it into here, right, like this. And then just remove this quotations, like this ID, and then you can just leave it like this. And then player.camera mode equals right here 0, and then this should be equal to 1. It's like that. And then now what this will do is it will lock it in first person, and then when we unequip it, we can zoom out and do whatever we want. So yeah, this is looking pretty good. If your view model is messed up, then you can change this C-frame value. So you can do something like 0.08, something like that, and we can test that out and see if you like that. But obviously mine is perfectly fine, so I'm just gonna leave it 0.6. So now we've got this whole thing down. But how about the server-side view models? The server-side models. So go here and duplicate the scud model. Press Control D and you'll find it right here. Just drag it into the workspace and you'll find this view model right here. So now what you're gonna want to do is just drag the handle out of into the workspace, and just weld, and then pretty much just do the same thing and weld it to the handle like this. Yeah, so just basically just weld everything. This is pretty simple. Yeah, pretty much. It's the same thing as what we did with the right arm, so yeah. So it's gonna be pretty simple. Okay, so now what you're gonna want to do is drag this whole model into the tool. Now let's go and see if it works. Press play, and let's see if it works. So when we equip it, you see that we have the server-side view model. But we want to create a script, so we will so when we equip it, it will show for the client, it will not show the server-side model, because we only want to see the view model. We don't want to also see this thing right here, this server-side model. So you're gonna want to go here, stop the game, and go and create a new variable, local, and call this gun model. Well, gun model, and then you can just say tool : wait for child gun, and then just say : get children. So this will do is it will wait for this this thing or object right here, the gun, whatever this is. So let's say this was gun, and then this would also have to be gun too. But if it didn't match, then it will give us an error because it couldn't find gun. So yeah, this gun has to match this and this, and it'll just get the children of it. So now what you're gonna want to do is under right here is say for I part in pairs, and we're just gonna say gun model do, and then just say if part colon is a base part, then if it's a base part, which it pretty much is, all this is a base part, then we're just gonna say Bart dot transparency equals 1, and then all you have to do is just copy this under this right here, and then just say 0. You don't have to do this. You don't have to have this inside of the unequipped function, but I'm just gonna have it there. So we're just gonna play the game, and whenever we equip the gun, you see it has our view model, and it doesn't show the server side model for the client, but for the server, you'll see that there's a gun welded to our hand, basically. So yeah, if your handle is messed up and this is maybe this is flipped the other way, then you can go and get this plugin. Probably a lot of people know about this. It's called the Tool Grip Editor. And you can just get this. I already have it installed, but you can just click on any tool, and you can just find the plugins tab, and then just press on a Clone Trooper 1019's plugin, and you'll find this, and then you can edit the Tool Grip edit. You can just edit this. So yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do. So yeah, that's the end of part 1 of the FPS series or /FPS Framework Series. So yeah, we'll continue this next time.